Travel is absolutely fatal. It's fatal. Stay with me. I'm going to wrap up. This is day 34. This is going to be my final video until I get home. It's October 23rd. It's 1:24 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I am in Assateague State Park. I'm right on the bay side here. I'm going to pan around and give you some of this beautiful backdrop. But first, I want to share with you a reflection that came up that is absolutely paramount for me to share it with you. Not only paramount for me to share it, but to share it with you right now during this time. And I hope you write it down. I hope you remember it, because this is really a great one today. So here we go. And I'm going to have an invitation for you here at the end. I want this to continue for you and for me. The journey never stops, and we can enjoy it. So I invite you to enjoy it. I honor you for being here. I thank you for being a part of this journey. I am so honored that you've been here just about, for some of you, every day. Some of you, you've jumped in when you were able to based on your schedule. But let me share this with you. This is really cool. So here we go. Today, I came across this quote. I got a heart there. Thank you so much. Here we go. This is, oh gosh, this is so cool. All right, here we go. Travel is fatal to prejudice, bigotry, and narrow-mindedness. And many of our people need it sorely on these accounts alone. Broad, wholesome, charitable views of people and things cannot be acquired by vegetating in one little corner of the earth all one's lifetime. I would love to say that I created that quote, but that quote was written by Mark Twain in 1869. Innocents Abroad. Hello, James, my good friend. Blessings, brother. Glad to see you. I'm eager to connect with all you beautiful people when I get back. There's so many people I want to connect with when I get back. And for those of you that don't know me personally, but you've been a part of the journey, come to the event December 4th and 5th. It's going to be magnificent. But I want to share this with you because as I'm reading this quote, I can reflect on it. While most people are distracted, depressed, upset about what they see when they look around, and I've had people say I'm crazy. Hey, Tara, beautiful to see you here as well. I'm going to show you this backdrop, by the way. It's incredible here. People thought I was crazy for taking this trip during this time. Pandemic, politics, racism, all this stuff. And here I'm reading this quote today by Mark Twain, and I'm going to read it again because I really want you to write it down, remember it. It says this: travel is fatal to prejudice, bigotry, and narrow-mindedness, and many of our people need it sorely on these accounts. Broad, wholesome, charitable views of people and things cannot be acquired by vegetating in one little corner of the earth all one's lifetime. Now, I'll share this with you. I've had a couple moments where people maybe were indifferent to me, okay? But they're so minuscule. The outpouring of these other things, prejudice shattered because of the people that I've interacted with, bigotry gone, narrow-mindedness non-existent. I've experienced all of this. Broad, wholesome views, I've experienced that. I've experienced charitable views. I've had people open up to me on this trip. And if I didn't know anything about the news, I would say to myself, the world is a beautiful place. And it's incredible that I came across this quote today because it's so true. And now for you, maybe traveling across country, or that seems scary for you, but I will invite you to travel in a way that is going to serve you, that's going to find the deeper part of you that is literally, some of you, it's begging to get out. It's begging to be set free. You don't travel to run from yourself or to run from problems or to escape. You travel to find yourself, or perhaps go deeper into something you know to be true, and you want to bring it to the surface. And that's really what's happened for me. It's a deepening, it's a widening, the breadth, the scope of experience of life. I've experienced fulfillment right last night. I experienced fulfillment on the beach, the moon casting my shadow on the beach. I felt fulfillment looking up at the stars. My whole body had chills all over, looking at the magnificence of the stars, marveling at them. And I said to myself, when was the last time I marveled at the stars prior to this trip? And I couldn't remember. Look up, my friend, look up. Marvel at what you see. The world is bigger and more beautiful than what you might see currently. Thanks, Tara. And you haven't left your country. Canada is on my list. Woo! How about I come to Canada? Oh, Canada. That's the extent of the singing for this particular segment. But I am planning to do Canada when the borders open up and things do seem more open, if you will. But this is incredible. Travel is fatal to bigotry. Travel is fatal to prejudice. Travel is fatal to narrow-mindedness. I have met so many incredible people. I have had an outpouring of charity, openness, and just pure love. And it's beautiful. And so this is day 34. I'm heading home today. I'm going to go back and reset, take care of some business things, and get my business going. I got the live event December 4th and 5th. You are invited. Who? You are invited. Who? You. And you can stream it. There's a streaming opportunity, and there's also the ability to come live. And I'm going to dig deeper into this experience, Flashpoint 1.0 experience, to open up. And who knows, this could be your turnaround story. Maybe it involves travel. But if not physical travel, maybe your mind needs to travel to discover the deeper part of yourself that is longing to get out, longing to express, longing to be more. I've had some very vulnerable moments on this trip. I've had some scary moments on this trip. I've had some incredible moments on this trip. And I think just to kind of put a wrapper around this quote today is that when we do open ourselves up, we must be open to the cornucopia of life because they exist. It's contrast. But what I found more often than not, the beautiful moments, the incredible moments, far outnumber the tough ones if we remain open and strong. Tara, thank you. You are so welcome to come up here. Hey, James McNeil, can we get down there? Yeah, we can open up. We can do cool, fun things together. And you can do cool, fun things together in your life as well. So God bless everyone. This is Austin here, day 34. I'm heading home. I will check in with you when I get home, and I will have an invitation for you. And I'm sending you much love and blessings today. And I guess my heart's longing is that you don't delay. Don't put your fulfillment off to some future moment. Don't do that. Create your fulfillment today. What can you do to open up to life more? What can you do to experience more? What can you do to grow more? And it's important to say that I wasn't always like this, right? I mean, certainly the seeds were in me. I wasn't always like this. I struggled. You ask people, I overthought things. Some people may think on the surface things were good. I did a good job there, but keeping things on the surface, how many of us do that? We put a nice front on the surface, but meanwhile, there's just some things that are in us that we maybe we can't explain in this moment. Maybe we know there's more for us to do. Maybe we want to dream bigger. Maybe we are coming out of a situation. I've heard so many shakeups during this time, and that's why I'm excited about Flashpoint, because I think it's a great time to create that turnaround story. We're only guaranteed today, and really this moment, and that's what really became real for me last night when I looked up at the stars, and it just reminds me, like, if I can't appreciate the stars, the little things, then I can't appreciate the fullness of life. So here we go. I'm going to give you an opportunity right now, because why wait and just allow this beautiful place here to wash over you. And you can see the surroundings here. Yeah, it's an incredible place. And earlier today, there were horses out on one of these pieces of island. They must have skirted across the water and got out there. So, God bless everyone. Love you. I'll be back at you later when I get home. I have so much more. This is not the end of the journey. This is merely the beginning of something amazing. Let it be something, let it be the beginning of something amazing for you. You're stronger than you realize. You're more resourceful than you know. And some of the best moments of your life haven't happened yet. Take that message to heart. Some of the best moments of your life are still to come. And in the middle of all of this, think of it as a giving birth to something brand new for you and your life, your relationships, your life. We can experience life more fully. We can. In the midst of chaos, beautiful things can be created. God bless everyone. I'll talk to you soon. I don't want to say goodbye. I don't want to say goodbye. Bye for now.